Hi friends, today it's put Olenna Tyrell from the A Song of Ice and Fire series into the spotlight. Before I get started on this video, I want to address the elephant in the room. The more observant of you will have noticed that all of my Harry Potter props have disappeared from the set. This is because in light of what J.K. Rowling has now done and said, I've decided to no longer promote her work on my channel. If you don't know what J.K. Rowling has done, she has written a book wherein there is a cis male who dresses up as a woman to kill women. This pushes her narrative that trans people, especially trans women, are actually a danger to cis women. It goes alongside what she said about how it's dangerous to have trans women sharing a bathroom with cis women, for example. This is obviously all complete nonsense. However, it's not just nonsense, it's extremely damaging to the trans community. Though I still personally enjoy Harry Potter and I'll still be buying fan-made merch, I will no longer be promoting her work. And by promoting her work, I mean I'll no longer be buying anything where the money would go towards her, like the books, movies, or official merchandise. However, it also means I'll no longer be making videos on Harry Potter. Similarly, I've removed everything from my set so that I'm not promoting her work. Thank you guys for understanding my decision. We all have our political beliefs. This is mine and I'm standing by it. Trans women are women. Trans men are men. That's that. Now on to Olenna Tyrell.
It is my honor to present my grandmother, the Lady Olenna of House Tyrell.
Olenna Tyrell is the head of House Tyrell and is Margaery Tyrell's grandmother. Though at first she seems pretty unassuming, we end up finding out that she has a huge role in what goes on in the Seven Kingdoms.
I'd hate to die like your son, clawing at my neck. Tell Cersei I wanted to know it was me.
Unfortunately, in the show, Olenna is killed by Jaime Lannister. The name Olenna is a variant spelling of the name Olenna. This is a Russian version of the Greek name Helen, which means bright and shining. The surname Tyrell comes from the English surname Terrell. Terrell means stubborn. Olenna wasn't actually born a Tyrell, she was born into House Redwyne. Their sigil is a burgundy grape cluster on a white field. Their words are ripe for victory. It tells us that this house has a social aspect, as drinking is often seen as a social thing. However, no matter how social House Redwyne is, they are ready to fight. Olenna married into House Tyrell. The sigil of House Tyrell is a golden rose on a green field. Their words are growing strong, which is pretty self-explanatory.
Growing strong. Ha! The dullest words of any house. Winter is coming. Oh, that's memorable.
There are quite a few differences in Olenna Tyrell's character between the books and the TV show. The first one is her physical description. In the book, she's described as having lost all of her teeth and to often claim to be completely deaf. Obviously this is a claim, but she uses it to her advantage. However, in the show, she definitely hasn't lost her teeth and doesn't claim to be deaf.
Bring me some cheese.
The cheese will be served after the cakes, my lady.
The cheese will be served when I want it served, and I want it served now.
In the show, we see Olenna Tyrell leave King's Landing before Tommen's coronation.
I can't believe you're going, leaving me alone here with these people.
The time has come, my dear.
However, in the book, she's present for his coronation, she only leaves afterwards. Later on in the book, Mace, who is Olenna's son and Margaery's father, returns to King's Landing to save his daughter. However, in the show, it's actually Olenna Tyrell who returns to King's Landing to save Margaery.
I'm here for my grandson and granddaughter.
Overall, her role has been greatly expanded for the TV show. In fact, in the show, she's used as an anti-Tywin Lannister. This is why their conversations are so interesting. They're completely opposed and yet in a way very similar.
Impossible.
Why?
My grandson is the pride of Highgarden, the most desirable bachelor in all 7 kingdoms. Your daughter
Is rich, the most beautiful woman in all 7 kingdoms, and the mother of the king.
Bearing in mind that the book series isn't actually finished yet, and at this point in time, Olenna is still alive. However, in the TV show, Jaime poisons Olenna Tyrell in season 7.
How will it happen?
Cersei had several ideas. I talked her out of those.
The late Dame Diana Rigg, who played Olenna Tyrell, didn't actually know of the Song of Ice and Fire book series. She did know vaguely of the show Game of Thrones. She knew that the scripts were masterfully crafted. Dame Rigg really loved playing this character. She loved the complexity of Olenna.
Your grandfather gave me a necklace, just like this one. My 51st name day.
She also really enjoyed travelling for filming. She loved going to Northern Ireland and Croatia. After Olena's death, Dame Rig was often asked whether she missed playing the character. She explained that she didn't miss it per se, as she understands that's the nature of the job. One thing she did really miss though was working alongside Charles Dance, who played Tywin Lannister. The two of them had actually worked on projects together in the past, so it was a nice reunion for them to work on Game of Thrones together.
Bit much, wouldn't you say?
It feels proportionate.
Proportionate to what?
The expected extravagance.
Do you think that Olenna Tyrell will die in the books, and if so, how? Please tell me in the comment section down below. And until next time, happy bubbles! Thanks so much for watching this video, and thank you to my Patreon bubblers for supporting the channel. If you want to see the other characters from the Game of Thrones series I've already covered, you can click on the box on the left. Or you can click on the box on the right to see the latest video that I have uploaded. Thanks for liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell.